VISKOU.
So welcome everyone to join our workshop today. Okay, so for sure, so today's our workshop topics will be on the Ruijie Reyee Q3 new products introductions. So maybe you guys will confuse it. Why got a Reyee? Sometimes we call it Ruijie, sometimes we call it Reyee. Actually, this Reyee actually is, we can say it's like a sub brand from Ruijie. So maybe from here you guys can see it more clearly. So we have this Ruijie and Reyee as well. So why do we have these two kind of brands actually? So for the Ruijie, actually we are target for the enterprise levels. Yeah, we differentiate them into different levels. We have some of the big SI, the big projects one. We have some commercial SI, is a small SI, or we have some SMB business or CCTV networking installers. Yeah, like most of our SIs is, and also some of the SOHO, like computer shop or even cloud employer. So for the Ruijie, actually we are target for the enterprise levels. So Reyee is more targeted to all the SMB levels, the small medium business, or some CCTV SI, or some small home computer shop reseller, some this kind of things. Yeah, so here are just the product family, the introductions for you guys. We have covered from the full range, from the managed switch to the APs, to the controllers as well, on-premise controllers, and also the firewalls. Yeah, we cover from the full range. And then we also have the Reyee. Yeah, just now I talk about Reyee by Ruijie. So this is a target for the more for SMB and also the SOHO network. Even we have this kind of chassis switch, because some customers they're SMB, but maybe we can consider SMB plus. And so we have the cloud switch L2, L3 are managed, and also the cloud managed for mainly for CCTV, ES200 series, and even now we have this industrial switch. And also we have the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, we have this Wi-Fi 6, and then later on I'm going to introduce about the Wi-Fi 7. Yeah, we come up with Wi-Fi 7s. And also we have the ceiling mount or the wall mount, or even we have this wireless bridge for transmission, EST series, and also we come up with a new A Metro series. And then we have this outdoor APs as well. And then we have the routers, even we cover for the home Wi-Fi as well. So basically, so for our mindset, our ideas, actually, you can see it from this slogan is a cloud make your business easier. So for those who already tried on Ruijie Cloud, I think you guys will think that this is as very easy as compared to other vendors when you're trying to set up. Actually, for this Ruijie Cloud, they cover from the pre-project stage to the post-project stage. So from the pre, you're able to use the AI heat map to draw, I think, and in the post stage, you guys can do the maintenance job on this. You guys can monitor the status, and then this Ruijie Cloud actually is a totally free platform. It's a lifetime free unlimited platform for SMB business. Okay, so we have unlimited capacity, then we have this enterprise grade features, the easy maintenance, and then we have this 99.99 availability. Yeah, and also in the end, so some client will suspect on our this security issue or this. Yeah, so maybe so actually Ruijie already built their own team, which is the Ruijie Product Security Incident Response Team, PSIRT, to respond to all this vulnerability reporting. Okay, so now we're going to start on our main topic. Yeah, so we're going to start on our main topic to explain. So what is the new products that we're going to coming out with this Q3? Okay, so in this Q3, we have this wireless Wi-Fi 7. Yeah, so Wi-Fi 7 is already coming out for Ruijie. So we have these three models, which is the IP73Pro, and IP72Pro, and also the 72 wall. So 2 is a ceiling mount and 1 is a wall mount. These are the Wi-Fi 7 revolutionary upgrades. So maybe you guys are, what is about Wi-Fi 7? So first of all, if compared to Wi-Fi 6, actually the speed is faster. So maybe you guys are asked, how can it be faster actually? So these are all the technologies that are already added in Wi-Fi 7, like this 4K QAM, this MLO, and also the increase spectral efficiency, reduce transmission overhead. Okay, so we have this, just like I said, we have this MLO. Without the 6G, actually, we also can experience the Wi-Fi 7 key features because we have this MLO. So this MLO actually stands for the multi-link operations. We have this 20% higher performance than others in the streaming scenario. Yeah, so the first models I'm going to explain is this IP72Pro. And then this product actually is already officially launched, so you guys can inquire with our sales to check on the price as well. This is a Wi-Fi 7 APs, the most entry levels. This is entry level series. The Wi-Fi 7 is have this throughput of around 5,000, and also have a 2 radio, and also this is able to support for Reyee mesh as well, and also the standalone portals, and also we have this free cloud management as well. For us, actually, we're targeting to try to target with the UB U6 Pro, and also we have this 7.2. These are all the specs, 7.2 Pros. So you guys can see from here, this is the same dual band, and then this is 3x3 MIMO. So this is the entry level Wi-Fi 7 APs. Yeah, so here are just some of the comparison with the other brands, and then this is easy installation. This is how they install. So you guys can see the shade, how does it install. Okay, just to let you guys have ideas on this. So we're going to use, because we have this Wi-Fi 7 entry level models, even you are using the Wi-Fi 7, but the price actually are similar to Wi-Fi 6. Yeah, then even you can have more features. You have the latency reduced, higher bandwidth, higher bandwidth with the same connections, or even the highest availability. Yeah. So this is just to show you guys the hidden line installations. Yeah. So the next models will be the 7.3 Pro. The 7.3 Pro is more higher as compared to the 7.2 Pro. As this one, we have this tri-radio. Tri-radio means that this have the 2.4, 5G, and even a 6G, the gigahertz. And then the throughput can go up to around 14,000 Mbps. Okay, it's same. It support for the Reyee mesh, multi-work mode, and even it able to support on the FreeRAP cost management. Okay, so if we are compared to the Ubiquiti's models, is a U7 Pro. So you guys can see from here. So just now I said about this, we have this tri-radio. Okay, so the maximum connections, it can go around 600. Yeah, so here are some of the spec compared with the others vendors like the Aruba 730. And also we have this wall APs. We have this wall APs, the IP72-wall, and it's the same. So therefore, this we have this dual band 2.4 and 5G. This is just to show you guys we have this achieved ultra high speed access in rooms. If you are going to use these Wi-Fi 7 wall APs as compared to all the Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 5 wall APs. So as we design on this, actually we are target on like for the hotels, because these have 4 LAN ports. So one of the port, maybe you can connect it to the IP port. And then this is how the installation being done. It's able to fit on the universal 86x86 wall junction box. You can fit on for the different dimensions. Yeah, and also we have this anti-theft design for the asset protection. So because maybe some of them will maybe try to steal the APs, just some additional features. Actually, we're able to change the case. Yeah, so like the black, gray, even gold, gray, yeah, something like that. Yeah, so over here, I just want to show you guys the Wi-Fi 7 solutions overview. Okay, so on top, yeah, as I said, we have this Ruijie Cloud for you to do the platform management. And then if you have these routers, yeah, we also have the 10G routers standby for you guys already. And then we have this 10G switch as well. 10G switch, the MBS 550, and then we have this 330. If your AP is 2.5G uplinks, then your switches will need to use a 2.5G ports as well. Okay, so let's see so this is what I mentioned just now. So like in a hotel, you guys see all these APs, and then we have some Wi-Fi 7 APs. And then you guys can see all these switches, MBS 3200, MBS 3200. As I know that all these switches are only 1G downlink. How can you guys get an optimum performance for your APs? The problem is come out at the switches, at the switch sites. So this is a bottleneck. Okay, so here are the switches that we're going to come out, the new products, which as I mentioned just now, the MBS 5500 and also the MBS 3300, which is the full 10G SFP plus switches, L3 switch. And also we have this MBS 330, which is the L2 switches. And then the port is multi-G. Okay, so we start with the MBS 5500. Okay, so this is from the model name, you guys can see 12XS. So in Ruijie terms, XS means that 10G SFP. Okay, so we have 12 port of 10G SSP. So you guys can see from here. Lightning fast 10G SFP plus. We have this high switching capacity for you. And then we have this one management port for you to do all the configurations. Yeah, so what are our target scenarios to why we're going to come up with this switcher? So as I said just now, first is the Wi-Fi 7 AP uplinks. Because the Wi-Fi 7 is no longer 1G uplink. like previously we can use any kind of switches or 1G. Yeah, so that's why we come up with this 10G optical switches for you. And also we target it in like the some office or hotel scenario it offer, because it's offer the L3 series. Yeah, what are challenges? So I said just now, so because we need for high speed for the Wi-Fi 7 APs are beyond the capability of the ordinary gigabit switches, because now in the market, the common market, all the switches are only 1G. Gigabits is enough. Yeah, maybe gigabits is enough when we are in Wi-Fi 6 era, but now in coming era, Wi-Fi 7 era, gigabit switches is no longer enough. So that's why we come up with this multi-G or even 10G switches. And also we have this 10G port, as I said, which is a Wi-Fi 7. So we also have this easy configuration management port for you to do your configuration easier. And also just now I mentioned about the office and hotel scenarios. First is a stability. So they need stability. So we don't want to have any interrupted during our business. Then second, we need security. We need to keep our network device safe from all the other attacks. Yeah, so these are I mentioned to you guys just now. The stacking. Yeah, so when one switch is down, then it will come to the other switch to go online. And also we support all L3. All these are the standard lah: static routing, IP, OSPF, DHCP server, IPv6. All this. We have this CPP. CPP is stand for the CPU protections policies, and then have other security strategy as well, like all the ACL, hot binding, port security, DOS, defense, storm control, DSC snooping, radius authentications. Here are some of the specs for this MBS 5500-12 access. Yeah, so next we're going to talk about this MBS 3300 series. This 3300 series, as I said just now, is the PoE switch. It's a multi-gigabits PoE switch. It is meant for the Wi-Fi 7 IP as well. MBS 330, we have this 8-port type and also the 16-port. So this is the 8-port, 8NG, and the 2XX, 210G FFP uplink. So this is able to support the PoE plus powers up to 30 volt. And then this is a PoE budget 240. And then we have this 10G uplink. We need to have a high speed for Wi-Fi 7 APs. So that's why we have this 2.5G port, high switching capacity, and then high forwarding rate. And then another models is the 16 ports. So you guys will think about what is HP. HP in the radio term is known as a high PoE, high power, high. So that's why we have this. You can see from the port, it supports PoE plus. Yeah, so 90 watts. And then we have this PoE budget up to 370 watts. And also we have the 10G uplink as well. Yeah, so this is the same. We want to achieve a high speed for Wi-Fi 7 APs, including the 2.5G, 160 this switching capacity, forwarding rate, all that. And then these are the spec compare between two models, the 8-port models and the 16-port models. So the main difference is on the SFP port and also the PoE ports. So it's 4 of them. For the 16-port is support for the PoE plus. Okay, so just now we are talking about the Wi-Fi 7 APs and also the switches that come out to support the Wi-Fi 7 APs. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the outdoor APs. We have the outdoor APs new product as well. Yeah, so we have this come up with this outdoor APs. So actually we have two models. One is a Wi-Fi 5 and Wi-Fi 6. So now we come up with this slim design. This is a small design, slim design. One is so close to the wall, and then this is like long if you're going to wall mount it. Okay, so we have this Wi-Fi 6 model. It's a 62-OD, Wi-Fi 6 outdoor APs. And this you're able to cover around 150 meters square. Yeah, so this is how can it be installed. We can do it for the pole mount, or even we can do it on the wall mount. And also for this Wi-Fi APs, they're also able to support for the seamless roaming. And then we have this Wi-Fi optimizations. So these are the models that we come up. This RGS-NIS2 series. This is the industrial switch models. So you guys can see from here, these are the industrial switch family that we have for now. So these are the two new models that we come up with. It's a 4+2 and 8+2. The NIS models you can see on the right hand side. Here are the 3 NIS models that we have previously. Okay, so here are some of the outlooks, the features. So it's all the standard one. So we have this PoE plus, and then we help you to add on 1 port for the PoE++. For the 8-port model as well, we have this 7 PoE plus and also 1 PoE++ port as well. And then for this, we are specifically designed for the harsh environment. First is the extreme hot environment, in thunderstorm environment. So we are designed for all this. So the first, we're able to operate at a large range, -40° up to 75 degrees. Okay, so this is I mentioned just now, and this have a 20% wider temperatures. And then we have this IP40. Yeah, this is able to protect against even 1 millimeters of solid particles. So that's why we have this dust proof. We have this anti-corrosion. It's able to withstand for the high salt and humidity. Yeah, so we have this, as I said just now, we have this gold-plated pots. Yeah, because all these pots we have this gold-plated, and then we have this high 6 kV surge protections, and also the 15 kV ESD protections against the power grid fluctuation. High electromagnetic interference (EMI) in the factory from different kind of devices. We were able to cause the data transmission instability and affect the network performance. So we have very optimized our PCB board design. So we enhance the network stability by optimizing the PCB design to reduce the EMI. And also we have high reliability PCB components. We have this 90 watt PoE output, which is PoE++. So we have these flexible installations. Either you can do it a wall mounting, or you can use ding reel to mount it. And then the size is it perfectly fit into a waterproof auto box. As we know that quite a lot of our customers that are using industrial switch, they are more towards to use for CCTV. We have these rich features for our CCTV. The first, we have this PoE watchdog. PoE watchdog, it means that these switches will continue to monitor your ports. And then we have this dip switch for the ERPS. So we just need to connect the fiber. We turn on the ERPS dip switch or on the device, then it will auto do the ERPS. And last but not least, it's able to do the self-organizing network. Self-organizing work is one of the special functions that Ruijie Reyee have. You don't need to go in individual configurations. And then we're able to provide for the easy remote management as well. So other than just the PoE switch, we also come up with the power supply, industrial grade power supply. If you are using the fibers, we also have the industrial grade optical fiber module. Okay, and also here are just some of the spec comparison between two models, the 8-port models and also the 4-port models. So my product introduction is end. So these are all the products that we have. Thank you once again. Thank you guys for joining my workshop today. See you guys. Thank you. Bye bye.
VISKOU,